Alright, let's quickly have a look, see at the quests. Have I got... Ooh, flying class, that'll be handy. Yes, alright, how'd you get a focus potion? Acquire and use it. How do I make potions kind of thing? I'm guessing one of these will help me get potions. Yeah, don't I? That's all well and good. Take it to the room of requirement. Where is this? Got a flying class, so we're in. Done simple. Oh.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
I wonder if they have to like races on this, because obviously when you can fly.
Attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
He's gonna crash.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Ooh, can you use this in the open world then? Because that'd be handy.
Will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class.
I mean, I'm guessing you can, because obviously if they're saying you get
like the Toyohashi
hippogriff, you can ride, so I'm guessing you can obviously go on the broom.
Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Just, yeah, ratty school broom!
Up.
Well, that was easy.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard.
The controls were there. Oh, I completely missed them.
The brooms
This
are
is brilliant.
school property. I want them
This'll
returned
take
in
some
one
getting used
piece.
to.
How'd you go faster? I'm guessing it when you... Yeah, it's
Well
the same thing
done.
as you sprint.
Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Yeah.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day. Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
I have to admit, this is quite a good game to showing you like the... It's like a little tour of the whole grounds and the inside of the Hogwarts, which you
Our
actually
aquatic
never get
resident
before.
likes to make an appearance once in a while.
This is rather fun.
Oh, it's alright. It's a trigger. I can make it sprint as well.
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
No.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Well, I've got a
Kagawa
feeling
won't even
like the dueling
notice.
club is going to be like the
Besides,
flying club.
A bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
I'll say, for a guy who's a Ravenclaw, he's meant to be wise. He isn't that wise, is he?
Nice to get above it all,
More like a
isn't it?
Slytherin with being sneaky, getting into trouble.
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
You know?
Here's something
Oh.
handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Haha! Now that's more like it!
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
Yeah, I'm sure.
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it.
Just think,
And the
it blows up.
That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class.
Gonna crash.
Hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Easy.
And where have you two been?
Foundland.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Bit of contradiction there, isn't it? Oh, yay, that's
Sorry about
bad,
that
but you done
business
some
with
great
Kagawa.
flying.
But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter.
Didn't think you
seem
see
at
you're
home on a broom.
you're flying through the sky.
But
It's
if you
kind of
had
hard
a
to
fancy
miss.
model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having
the
to
resident
return the school
butt-kiss.
broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Oh.
Weasley said she always found the dormitory a good place to read.
That looks a bit weird. Now this, because it says complete the quests. Oh wait, more. Does that mean when I go to the final one, that's going to be the end of the campaign, or what? Alright, actually no, I need to go to the quest, don't I?
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Definitely do that one, because if we get the room requirement done, we can see what the hell that's all about. Especially because it says go to that to unlock that robe or whatever it was.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
I thought that's what the common room was for, but alright.
Professor Weasley?
Where art thou?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Bit chilly in me room.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one
So
is
even
in
back
building
here is a mess.
Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
Deke. What name, Deke?
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cause Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
That looks more like an explosion than a than a disappearing spell.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
He went to the pub. He wanted a drink.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an
Well,
opportunity
if it's
to
anything like
explore
anything
on your
else,
own
it's a
until
mess in here,
relocates
so...
Geek.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
More moonstone.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
And then I've done all that for the fun of it. Oof. Back the way I came, wasn't it? Yeah.
Lumos. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Expelliarmus. Accio. Lumos.
I'm gonna keep getting confused now. You watch.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Magic.
What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Why am I talking all of a sudden? This chair annoys me.
Accio.
Hmm. Now, how am I gonna get in there then?
Accio.
Curious? I think I might be an idiot here.
you.
Wrong one. Alright, no, sod it. Let's just go. Oh no, I was about to see if I'd was coming back on myself, but I can't
I
tell.
hope that house elf can find us in here.
Guessing this is it.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
R.I.P. What a name! Deke.
Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Oh.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room
Poor
together.
bugger.
I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
As you need it. I have bad feeling about this. Ooh, now it looks posh.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Just a big ass smile on his face.
I
Yay!
look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Coolio.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Feel like I'm gonna have to put a bar just for the
When conjuring more complex
these
objects,
spells.
you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object.
You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from Tomes and Scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see.
For now.
Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead.
Yeah.
and
What's the
conjure
bet? And it'll be like
station and
10 to
potting
conjure
table.
it, then you get 2
should
back.
find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Alright, so if I go down, then we just put to user A.
Incendio!
Yeah, we just put the... I could put another one down. What would be the point of that? Rotate?
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have.
Can I kill him?
Do not underestimate his insight.
Kill him like the Bellatrix killed Dobby.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Just stick him up on the boards. I was like,
I shall
nope,
linger a bit
nope.
longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
There you go. The leaves. We need the leaves. That's what we need. Make some more of these healing potions.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some Moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds.
I don't know why I keep yawning. I'm not
Return to me
tired at all.
once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the Moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
My lord. Christ. What's wrong with this mirror? That's the bad question. Alright. Let's put someone else on the wall. Alright, Rog. course, we've got to match the color. That's another one. Walls, walls, walls. Pictures. We'll have to go with pictures. No, that one not gone. So we'll put this one on. Oh, come on, there we go. Right. There we go.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item.
Yep, and
The
that way
altering
we've got them all
spell
together.
to customize it.
Moving a tip. There you go. Do that. Oh. Wait. Increase the size. And then it's just a color, so again actually.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
Oh,
You can
God.
use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips
Magic.
itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Home from home, as it were. Alright, so we'll do some of these that stuff later. Oh. Yeah, I'd like to understand a bit.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. Revelio.
There's me thinking he's still walking. Hence why I'd stop and it just so you can walk up ahead and it's just over there.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He knew.
Revelio.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
Oh,
Obsessed
Voldemort.
with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target.
Let's just down, was it? Yeah. Okay.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Lumos.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo.
I'll say,
we
to be
singed
fair,
our eyebrows.
who doesn't enjoy putting
I would
stuff
have
on
paid
fire?
to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Well, I've got a feeling we'll get throughout this campaign.
Just
You
let
gotta
me know
find out
when and I'll
if
meet
something's
you.
happened.
Oh,
To
she
you know,
misses
how she
Hogwarts.
died and a lot.
She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle
Or not.
Solomon.
I thought she
Unfortunately,
died.
you'll have to
Oops.
meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Alright, sorry, I thought
Cheers.
McGuire was around with Mike.
By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
I'm gonna say I stumbled upon it because I want to help, obviously, Sebastian out, but yeah,
that room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Alrighty. Obviously that one's about that broom quest. I guess we do that, get that, and then unlocks that bit. Alright, so I'm going to leave that here for this time around. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you like and subscribe if you're watching my YouTube channel to help with the algorithm. So we've got good things coming up. I don't know if I'm going to be doing the Archimedean this week, even not the arbitration. Because basically all the stuff that I've got are basically weapons I've not really used just for leveling up. The only thing that is my saving grace is my Warframe, so might not bother with it this week. So we'll have a break of that. Instead, I might do what I've been recommended to do to get some plat, which is literally just doing a steel path relic farm of the multi one, so then I can farm some relics and get some arcanes from doing steel path, and obviously, as I said, get some relic goodies from it. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you like and subscribe. Hope you continue to support the stream and my channel on YouTube, and I'll catch you in the next one. Look after yourself,